12 subscribers, guys. We made it. A whole dozen. I'm gonna get my play button, my styrofoam play button in the mail any day now for a whole dozen subscribers. This has been great. I got to slime all my day ones now that I made it big. Got like 160 something views total, right? So sorry, gotta leave you guys behind. Moving up in the world. Gonna be hanging out with Drake next weekend. Actually, never mind. I'm too close to being a minor for comfort there. Wouldn't want to risk it. But we're starting out with some incline bench, as per usual today. Finishing up my warm-up here, moving on to 155 pounds. No spotter this time, because I live life on the edge. Yeah, today, it's second chest day, right? I'm training to dunk on LeBron James, as you saw in the thumbnail, but that comes later when I'm doing overhead triceps. You'll see. You'll see the motion. You'll see the vision there. You'll see the motion, and it's not just the motion in my wallet, it's the motion to dunk on LeBron James. Because of my glorious thumbnail idea I had. I don't know. All the thumbnails are just the most ridiculous thing I could think of at the moment and make look kind of funny. So, yeah, I just went with it. Yeah, sorry about uploading yesterday's video a little bit late. I didn't have it on my phone when I needed it, so I had to drive all the way home and upload it before I went to the gym, which delayed me, and I didn't get it up until 8, so I apologize. It won't happen again. It probably will. It won't happen again today, though, since I'm getting this out as soon as I can. We're finishing up the second set here with 145 on the bar, and I believe for the third set I go for 145 again. So we're moving up in the world weight-wise as well. Well, not like me getting fat with the weights I'm lifting. I'm cutting now, which, I've gone down 1 pound in 1 week, which is a good rate, I'd say. So in 2.5 months, I'll be down to my goal, 170, which I'll probably be pretty shredded there. Maybe I need to lose a little bit more than that. We'll see. Otherwise, I'll just start bulking again. Maybe hit 200. 200 subscriber, 200 pound special. Hopefully I hit 200 before then. That would be pretty sad if I couldn't hit 200 subs by like a year from now. Because getting to 200 will take a long time. I'm a hard gainer. Alright, so we are hitting shoulder press now. I actually remembered to adjust the bench correctly this time. If you saw my first video, you'd see me almost fall backwards out of the chair because it was set to incline bench instead of shoulder press. That was a surprise to be sure, but it didn't really mess me up too much. What am I talking about? Oh yeah, I am on the shoulder press. I'm almost done the first set, though. I got my timeline mixed up in my notes. Oops. On to the second set now. I believe I moved down to 60s, or did I say it was 65s? Maybe that's next chest day video. I stayed to 65s. I guess you have to tune in next Monday to see. Alright, so we are on the verge of finishing up the second set in about 10 seconds. I just wanted to say, again, these videos are doing way better than I expected them to. Like, I was expecting, 4 or 5 views, maybe 12 views, instead I'm getting, 70 views on a video, and 50 views on another one, and 50 views on another one. That's pretty impressive, at least to me. I don't know. I'm new to this whole thing, so I can't really say for sure. If anybody makes content out there and wants to give me a tip, let me know, and comment or DM me or something. Shoot me an email if you'd like, if you can find it. But yeah, I really appreciate the support, and I'm surprised the algorithm's pushing my stuff, because I'm just brand new at this. But if I keep it up, maybe I'll hit it big, hit a casino jackpot, as my native friend would say. So we're on to a superset between chest flies and lateral raises. I mean, you've seen that on screen for the past 30 seconds at this point. Using dumbbells for this, because I really needed to save time at this point. I was here late to this day. I needed to save my time, so I put them together, and I can't really superset with cables because the cables are too far away from this pec deck. But it's just as good with dumbbells if you can get that angle you see me doing. And you can get that full stretch as you can with the cables. But the one problem is that the most tension on the muscle, like at the bottom, you're just kind of dangling. There isn't that much tension on it, and there's the most at the top. When at the cable, there's even tension all the way throughout. That's just why I prefer cables a little bit, but dumbbells are perfectly fine and will grow your arms as well. Will grow your shoulders, rather. I should be more specific there. But yeah, this is, I put a bunch of big supersets in here, and by a bunch, I mean I put 2 big supersets in this video. We're going for a nice long video here, and you know, maybe that'll be the way to go. I mean, my leg day video was really short. That was only like 8.5 minutes ish. The other 2 were a bit longer. My first chest day video was pretty long, but then again, I didn't have many supersets in it. I don't think I had any supersets. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I'm getting tired already. I'm recording this at 3:30, and I'm already exhausted from work. But yeah, we're looking at finishing up this superset in about 1.5 minutes now. So these things take a minute, but you will spend less time resting, which isn't necessarily always a good thing, but I tend to excessively rest in the gym. I'll be like sitting there on my phone, so this is a good way for me to cut down on time wasted. I do like to save my time, and I think I only do 2 sets of dumbbell here, and then I go to the cable and I do 2 sets of cable lateral raises. So I'm doing 4 sets of lateral raises total. I need to get my side delts up. As I said before, my side delts are lacking, for lack of a better term. I need to get those to be more rounded, be like more, what's the word for it? Not present, like prominent, more prominent on my arms. Yes, that's the word. So I look just wider in general because, again, I look smaller than I should for being 180 pounds at my height, which is 5'11". Almost 6 foot. We'll hit it someday. I gotta hit height day. Maybe I'll make my Saturday video hitting height day, and it'll just be a 10-minute long video of me doing dead hangs. Subscribe if you would like to see that entertaining content that I'm not gonna do. But yeah, we're finishing up with this here, and next we're moving on to tricep extensions with the cable lateral raises supersetted. Now, I would almost never take up 2 cables doing 2 separate exercises like this in the gym, but it was like 9 p.m. when I filmed this. There were like 4 people there, and none of them were using cables, so I gotta save time, so I decided to try it, and it ended up saving me a bunch of time, and it was great. Excuse me. So this this is going to take a while, but in the time that you're seeing me do this on screen, I'd just like to discuss my channel future and maybe some ideas I'd have. I'd love to do like fan workouts, or maybe not fan. Well, yes, fan, but along with fan, just people I know together in videos, just to be more social, and then the viewer can feel like they're actually like doing the workout instead of just having me talk over it. And it wouldn't be like a voiceover like this. It would be actual recorded audio of us in person doing it. I was considering that. Also doing like meal plan videos, tutorials like that, and maybe writing down recipes, and I could publish them all at once sometime in the future. And then maybe videos making specialized training routines for people with different goals. And I feel like once I get the hang of these videos, I could add those on at the end and make more content, and that would be a good addition to the channel. And I would be happy to do that. If you would like that, let me know as well. I mean, I could use any tips, any tricks, any suggestions, any recommendations, because I'm just getting started, you know? So, I think if I make a meal prep video, it would be a buffalo chicken wrap, because I've been eating those a whole bunch, and they're really good. So I'll show everyone how to make them. I don't mess with like, low calorie tortillas or light ranch dressing. I drink exclusively whole milk. And I don't go like light yogurt. Ugh. I drink full fat, whole milk, everything. Regular tortillas, regular everything, because I know it's like, it's better macros and less carbs. I don't care. for milk products, the higher, like the milk fats are actually very good for you. And same with meats. Like animal fats, butter, dairy fat, cream, all of that is, dairy fat is cream. So that was stupid. But those are very good for you. They have plenty of nutrients that you need. You'll be healthier doing that rather than being like, oh, I'm going to drink skim milk and skim milk yogurt and use margarine. Never use margarine, guys. That's like, genuinely, you're just poisoning yourself. You'd probably be healthier long term if you literally shot yourself in the foot every day than if you use margarine. Not a doctor, though. It's not medical advice. But do take the nutritional advice of not eating margarine, because that's just disgusting. It's literally engine lubricant. That's what that's Crisco, I think, not margarine. Crisco started out as engine lubricant. Yeah. Canola oil, I think it is, was just for lubricating machinery, and it's disgusting. So don't use any of that. Vegetable oil is also bad. Use butter, use olive oil. Olive oil is also very good for you. Avocado oil, coconut oil, those are good ones to use. And they all have different nutrients that are very important for your body. And also, egg whites. I can't stand people who are just like, oh, just eat egg whites. You're just wasting half an egg. It's ridiculous. People are just wasting half an egg. You can't do that, right? Where are they gonna, they don't sell egg yolks. I mean, at least not as widespread as egg whites, right? So, what do? Do they just pour them down the drain? And now there's a bunch of you got a bunch of super buff crocodiles eating egg yolks in the sewer. Are we gonna do something about these buff, roided out crocodiles that eat solely egg yolks? This might be a problem here sometime. But the egg yolk actually has a lot. It has a lot of the fats in the egg, and again, that's good for you. Cholesterol doesn't affect your blood cholesterol. It doesn't hurt your heart. That was a huge scam sold to people over the past 50 years, more than that, 70 years. Cholesterol is actually very good for your brain, which is why you see all these old people getting Alzheimer's, which really wasn't a thing beforehand, is that their brains don't have the cholesterol that is needed to maintain themselves. I might sound crazy here, but look into it. I'm right. Yeah, it's nuts what they've been trying to do with food. But this is an exercise video, not a food video. I've gotten a little off track here. But yeah, you got to eat the right stuff. That's for sure. And macros is important, and nutrients are also super important. Eat right and exercise. I can provide you both of those puzzle pieces in the future. But the one piece that you need to provide, the one piece is real. The one piece that you need to provide is the actual work, actually doing it, putting in the effort to get these things that you need to do done. And I can't do that for you. I wish I could, because then I would. But that's not possible, unfortunately. So this is the next best thing, is I can show you exactly what you need to do. If you follow my workout plans, you see how I look, and I can guarantee if you did exactly what I do, at least, of course, adapted to your needs, if you have different metabolism, different muscle insertions, different sorts of physical predispositions, let's say, if you slightly tweak it to fit your biology, and you follow my routines and my diet, you will at least get results as good as mine. And if you do it while being consistent the whole time, you will get better results than me in less time, because I have not always been consistent, right? And doing these videos has helped me be consistent. I haven't missed a single day since I started recording these. And this is almost the end. I'm recording this almost the end of week 2 recording videos, but this will be my 4th video from week 1, because I release these a week after I film them. Anyway, we're moving on to tricep pushdowns here. Not to get ahead of... we already have been moved on. We're about to finish our first set here. Got a little sidetracked, as you do. But I just wanted to say, being consistent and putting in the work is way more important than what specific plan you're on. And what you're eating is super duper important. And just making sure you do the things. It doesn't even matter if you do them well. right? You could go to the gym and not train hard it's so easy to get into that top 1% of people because nobody does even the bare minimum. If you do the bare minimum, you'll be doing better than so many other people, right? You just need to start. And then after you're just started for a month doing whatever, you will see results. And then you can optimize, right? If you went to the gym for a month and just like walked on the treadmill for 30 minutes and left, you will see better results than the guy that goes with a perfectly sculpted routine and goes 3 days out of the month, right? This guy, he'll get a better pump one day, but then he'll go home and he'll eat a pizza and he'll ruin it all, right? And, tricep pushdowns. I forgot to record a set of these, so just you gotta take my word for it that I did 3 sets. I usually forget, I remember all the sets, but I remember to record, but this time it slipped my mind, or I pressed the button and it didn't start recording. Something along those lines. It happens. Unfortunately. But here, we're finishing up our last set here. And I do a drop set at the end. Drop sets are a great way. Some people say, oh, it's junk volume. No. You know how much stuff you need to do? As long as you're training hard with the heaviest weight your muscles can handle, it's not junk volume. And if you're doing like 5 sets of 95 pounds on bench press, that's probably a lot of that's junk volume. Because at best, you're going to maintain your muscle. At worst, it's going to like slowly go away because you're not challenging it at all. And you're just doing a bunch of stuff that doesn't help. Which I know I just said, all that matters is getting in. That's when you're a beginner. This is for people that are further in on their fitness journeys. They actually have to progressively overload and lift actually heavy weight. If you're not going to failure, you're not lifting heavy, you're not going like slowly controlling. If you just pump, I'm going to bang out 5 reps on the bench press with 95 pounds, and you're not even challenged, that literally does nothing for you. It might help you better maintain a physique than if you were to do literally nothing, but that's the only benefit it gives you. Gets your heart rate up a little bit, I guess. But besides that, right? Anyway, you just saw me do my push-ups at the end there. Same deal where I did 12 and had 3 left to do after. But now we're going to do some posing, and this is some excellent posing here. I've got great, well, not my poses. The poses themselves are messed up, but the muscles are looking excellent here. I got a great pump. All the chest poses are looking good. Triceps I don't think the lighting was quite on them right, or they're just small. I don't think my triceps are small though. You be the judge, but my chest is looking extra good. The most muscular pose and the side chest were looking fantastic, but I do plenty of posing here. As you'll see. What was I getting at here? This, like, posing in the mirror is a very important part of training because it lets you see in real time your progress, and you'll see like, before I leave, you'll see yourself in the mirror and your arms look kind of small because you don't have a pump. But then once you're there and you see with a pump, you're like, I made so much progress in only one day. Even though that's just the pump, it's still in your brain, helps you see that immediate reward. That, like, gains take a while to come, but the pump is immediate and you get that reward, right? So that's why I think it's so important. And then recording it like I do just to help see long-term progress is also very important. But yeah, I'd just like to say again, thank you everybody for all the support, all the views, all dozen subscribers. You have my thanks. You are real ones. And all subscribers to come too, you're also real ones. But I would appreciate a like, a comment, and if you were not subscribed already, subscribe. And thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow.